Good evening, fellow sim racers. Hello. Welcome to our Saturday night stream. Off the usual schedule stream, we're doing the Sim Cafe round 4 Barcelona. It's going to be a good one. I've had a few practice laps, as we can see, just to get a rough idea of where we stand in this rather talented group of people. And currently we are P8 in practice, so that's something. That's not bad at all, really. Funnily enough, there's a pattern that's definitely emerged where I sort of sit between the same people every race, which is really interesting, actually. Hello, Mark. How are you, mate? Hello. Thanks for joining, mate. So yeah, we seem to consistently sit between Sydney Santons and McGee. Ravish Ramonti is normally faster than us. Nathan Peel is in the wrong class. He's always quick. This is obviously Arnout. And hey, Patrick. Hello, mate. How are you? Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me. Looking forward to this one. I've been looking forward to this all week. So yeah, we've got Nathan Edwards. I think he'll get quicker. George Clarkson will definitely get quicker. Jay Sullivan. I know Jay's a different class than us, but he's a very fast boy. So yeah, let's. As we can see, we've got a few minutes to brief in. So you're sort of joining me at the most boring part of the stream, where we're going to have to listen to Ian. Sorry, Ian. We're going to have to listen to him waffle on for 5 minutes, and then we'll be straight into quali. Let me just. Hey, Finn. How are you, mate? Finn, you're not racing tonight? Have you given up with the Porsche? Oh, hold on a minute. I've got a feeling I should be in the briefing now. Yeah, I'm in here on my own. Right, briefing. Here we go. Straight into the briefing. Can I go out on track while they're doing briefing? Or I don't think I can go on track, sorry. Should we stick on the replay of my laps while we wait? The Audi is the best looking car in the game, and also the best sounding. I'm not sure I'm using enough of the entry on turn 1. Oh no, we lost the replay.
Green light, give us all you can.
Now we've got nothing to watch.
That was. And of course, Jeff's special award he got from LFM 28 days. Another fantastic result right there.
So proud.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Finn?
Good
What do you mean
evening,
by
ladies
that?
and
You were
gentlemen.
looking at the
Tonight's
military.
race brought to you by the
You thinking of
SimCaf.
joining?
It's the 4th race in the first dance
That's cool.
series. I think Jeff, I'm sure, has been waving trophies around. Qualifying, Build and Fresh will start immediately after this briefing and last for 20 minutes. Pro will qualify for 15 minutes as Build and Fresh conclude. And for Build and Fresh,
We just got to listen to the briefing.
you must stop after passing the finish line after 20 minutes. And before passing the pit exit, use the return to garage to exit. This is to stop you from
that's a shame,
running
man.
into the cars that will
You
be
could
coming
take
out.
the V12
Announcements will be
Aston
given,
or the Jaguar.
but you can follow the clock. So start of quali, Build and Fresh, end of quali for Build and Fresh, and start of the Pro. And a 2-minute warning to the end of qualies only. And we'll continue with the low message level.
Do you know the English translation
Races
of
for 1 hour.
Bundeswehr?
Restarts won't be made for driver instance.
Is that day of the military or?
And just a tip from an old man: rotate your shoulders and relax your wrists on the long straights to give yourself a break.
How old are you, Finn, if you don't mind me asking?
Driving, particular attention for blue flags, which are GT3 rules. But this is a friendly series, so consider touching a brake or lifting to let somebody pass in the first lap if they come up behind you, and neither car is to move under braking. Double yellow signify that a car is stopped on track and you need to lift or take care. Meatballs signifies a car so damaged it must return to pits within 1 lap. Indicators, as always, indicate where you're going or where you're staying, just like you would in a road car. And
15.
lane speed signs, if you hit it other than a
The German
military,
military. Okay.
expect a drive-through or disqualification.
My advice would be, if you've got no clear
corner,
idea of what you want to do, go
looks
for
pretty
it.
good.
That's my advice.
The back of the field should be prepared to brake somewhere around less than 200 meter board. The first corner has a good escape to the left if there is a crash, and as long as you lift into going off the road to the left, neither the game or the stewards will give you a penalty. Rejoin is relatively safe further round the corner and not in the line of fire. Another threat, especially for fresh, is at turn 10, and it's tempting to dive up the inside while the racing line is going from your right and across.
Right.
The problem
I've
is
heard
the
of the Luftwaffe, obviously.
So you're going to T-bone people if you go that way.
Honestly, mate, I'm 36,
Minimum first
and I
lap
look
penalty,
back
same as always, as a drive-through.
at a time when I nearly
other
joined the
minor
army,
contact.
and I wish I did. So
please don't use
something to
in-game
think
chat or the text chat. Safe rejoins, hold the brake and wait for a safe space to re-enter. Pit entry and exit. Some of you may not be as confident as others, so leave a gap to cars in front of you. The pit exit line is clearly marked, and do not cross it when exiting the pits. And drivers on the straights, pay attention to cars leaving the pits. Why do we stress that?
Oh yes, I saw your pictures, man. Very cool.
And whack somebody coming out of the pits. As far as the stewards are concerned,
I'm thinking of going to an air show in a couple of weeks.
It's your fault. So please.
There's a big air show in Cambridge.
Penalties, same as
Northampton, actually.
the table below, and the exception is drive-through on the first lap. And in the words of
yeah, exactly,
Conrad,
Patrick.
let's be careful out there. Jeff, I'll hand over
My
to you.
God, where's that 20 years gone,
last
man?
Minutes?
Where's that 20 years gone?
Thank you very much for that, Ian. No, you've done such a good job. There's literally nothing to
Hey,
say.
Dubshack, how are you, mate?
Let's all please be super careful.
Thanks for joining.
Because there will be tight packs. Yeah, let's all enjoy our race.
I did want to just say one other thing real quick. I'm at the moment by myself, so it might take a little while to go through penalties, so you're much better off not causing a penalty.
Yeah, that'd be a useful.
We're just going through the briefing, and then we'll be waiting our turn for quali.
And yeah, we'll see you on track. Cheers, everyone. Let's go.
There we go. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, mate. Not bad at all. I'm a bit anxious about this race. I'm not very quick here, but it is what it is. Let's just get it done, get it over with. And then we've got Spa to look forward to in a couple of weeks. An hour and a half at Spa. Dubshack, what's your real name, man? Do you mind me asking? Yeah, so Finn, if I were you, mate, I'd seriously, yeah, carry on considering it. If I could go back to when I was 16, I probably would have joined.
Green light, go, go, go.
But everyone has to make their own choice, forge their own path. It's not for everybody. Schonfield. Nick, cool. Nick, you should think about joining in with TSC, man. We do really good community races. Let's jump on board with someone, actually. Let's jump on board with... I know the times might not suit you too well. We normally do about 8 PM British time. Yeah, the alternative route into being a pilot is to get your private license yourself. If you can fund your private license, you could probably find a scholarship or a grant or training to go with commercial or even military. Yeah, Mog. So we've got pretty much, mate. That's exactly it. We've got grey and red out on track now. I think red are fresh class, i.e. rookies. Grey is build class, so like pro-am, and then the whites are pro class. And we go out second. I think we go out in about 12-13 minutes. So yeah, the class thing, I think it makes more sense when everyone's participating. Normally the field's about 30 plus cars. For some reason it's right down this week to 24. I guess because of the summer effect and people just have other things to do. I know, well, to be fair, quite a few people posted on Discord and gave reasons. You know, there's always something. Real life takes precedent. Real life takes priority. Yeah, it is. This is the LFM track for next week. Yeah, just coincidentally, I think. I don't think he put that much planning into it to sync up. I'm looking forward to this race. I know I'm not that quick here, but I do enjoy it. The other thing is, Finn. I don't know if it's the same in Germany. But here in the UK, you can join the army as a helicopter pilot with fewer qualifications than the Air Force. The Air Force are much more, what's the word? Demanding academically. Whereas the army, I don't know if it's still the same, but when I was looking at joining up, the army would accept trainee helicopter pilots with GCSEs, which is the equivalent of high school. Whereas to join the RAF as a pilot, you had to have a degree. Mog, are you thinking about joining in the next one? I think you should, if you're thinking about it. It's been a really good series. You know, like, yeah, quite a few people are not here tonight, but apart from tonight, it's been really quite packed. And quite a few of these guys in the lower classes are just as quick as the pro class, to be fair. I think a lot of people have got quicker over the time period. I've seen you. Are you mostly active on the bongo community? That's where I've seen you mostly, I think. Oh shit! Sorry, we were going to jump on board with someone, weren't we? Who should we watch? Right, let's jump on board with Jeff. So Jeff's put in a 45.8, I think, by the looks of it. Nathan Peel he's always going to be fastest in this class. Ah, okay. Nice one, Mob. Awesome, man. And Nick as well, look into it. If you can make these, the league races have been on Saturdays, so they're a bit easier, a little bit easier for people to join from other countries. Ooh, a lot of curb there, Jeff. Only look at ability as well, almost, but still. Yeah. Yeah, so the German Air Force really rates your high school record and your academic record. Yeah, the Air Force here is pretty much the same, mate. If it's any consolation, I don't know if being a pilot is all it's cracked up to be. It's a bloody lot of hard work and not as much play as you'd hope. Last week, a guy in the Battle of Britain Memorial flight crashed one of the Spitfires and died. So you know, if you make it all the way to the top and that happens, oh, you'd be gutted. If you had a family. I'm not saying it was his fault. It wasn't. I don't know. They're investigating it. I'm not saying it's his fault at all. It's just sad. It's a shame. You're at the top of your game, putting all that hard work. Got kids. So, do we need to load our setup again? No. Take 20 litres out. Being a jet pilot is a lot of theory, and that is why they need it. Yeah, exactly. A lot of theory. Yeah, and a lot of aptitude tests and physical tests and health checks before they let you anywhere near a plane. Like most trainee pilots will be kicked out before they even get near a plane. Yeah, and the training's insane. Yeah, I mean, if you want to fly, you're better off being a commercial pilot, because you will be flying backwards and forwards all day. Like, yeah, you are flying a massive bus, but you're in the air all day, and you make good money. You'll see the world, or a bit of it. You'll probably have a really good social life. You can probably retire quite early as well, and it's probably easier to become a commercial pilot than a military pilot. With a company like, I don't know, yeah, your national airline or EasyJet or Airbus, Ryanair, British Airways, they're always hiring. But what do we think about, like, what do we think about the future of aviation and commercial aviation? Like, they keep hammering us about the environment and fuel, and I just wonder how much longevity there is in being a pilot commercially. Do you know what I mean? Like, we sort of take it for granted that we'll always be able to fly abroad on holiday, where it's very, very clear that our leaders don't want us flying abroad as much as we can at the moment. Don't want to get political, but it's something worth thinking about. You know, like, you don't want to put in hundreds of hours of training and lose 20-30 grand on training, or have to pay back loans, and then suddenly your career choice isn't there anymore. You know what I mean? If there's less demand for pilots, yeah, it's worth thinking about. There's a lot to think about before you make that jump. I'm sure there'll always be aviation to some point, to some degree. Yeah. It's peaked, really, hasn't it? Where do you go? Like, Concorde was the peak of commercial aviation. Well, I suppose it depends on your viewpoint, you know, what's important. And teleporters. Mate, never say never. Never say. I would never even. I like to keep an open mind on these things. Like, look where we are now. You know, who knows? You just never know. And you are right. I think a teleporter is an interesting idea. I think there'll be a version of that where. Now, hear me out. Don't sound crazy, right? We're not crazy. We're just spitballing. I think there'll be something like a teleporter, but you won't actually go anywhere. What they'll do is basically just you'll go to sleep long term, like a week, 2 weeks, and you'll just be unconscious, but you'll be on holiday. You'll be programmed, you'll be plugged in, programmed, and you'll think you're on holiday, and you'll be somewhere for 2 weeks. You'll wake up and feel like you've been on holiday, but you didn't actually go anywhere. You were just sitting in a room, maybe in some sort of machine. You never know. Hey, hello mate. Thank you. Thanks for joining, mate. Then they got scared and stopped at the safe spot. Same energy, same concept, same old. Yeah. It's a fair point. But where would you go? Where would you go from here? Hey Mac, how are you? I haven't seen Total Recall, is that what that is? Martian, hello man, I don't see you in my streams too often. Thank you very much, thank you. We'll see what happens. We were literally just talking about teleporting on holidays. I think it's a very fascinating topic. But very off topic. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. How long have we got? 2 minutes is it? Did we go out at 20 or 15? Ooh, I'm not sure. How do I leave this? Dan Morrison. Martian, don't come in here and start ripping me to shreds. I know what you're like. No better option than jet engines, yeah. Max watching F1 quali and me on the other. Wow, what a legend. Where are they this week? Oh, is it Canada? Canada, yeah. Could be a good race. I still got the album in my basement somewhere. What was his name? Morrison? Is it Morrison something? Something Morrison. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous for this race, guys. I'm a bit nervous. It's the penultimate round of the first dance. And I don't think I'm doing as well as I would have hoped overall. Good luck, mate. See you later. Finn, see you later maybe, yeah. Catch up with me, man. Come back in anytime, pop in. See how it's going. But yeah, take care of yourself, mate, and whatever you do, enjoy your evening. Mark Morrison, that's it, yeah. What a great song. I can't say I've listened to the album, honestly. Is the album worth listening to? Is it? Should I look it up on Spotify? So let's go to both. Right, the pro class is still in the pit. Apart from Hewlett. Hewlett's been out. So we've still got lots of fast people here tonight. The album is not worth it. And that's why we never heard from him again. I mean, it was a pretty gimmicky song, that's the thing. So then what do you do after that? You can't make an album that just sounds the same. I do. I like a bit of Canada, man. I might have to watch that race this weekend, or at least the highlights. Brilliant track. Right, I'm guessing we go out at 15 minutes left. I think I saw him in one of the adverts. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's looking a bit older. I thought I recognised him. What would happen if I went out on track now? Would I just get disqualified? Pretty warm in here. God, I'm so sorry about my camera doing that still. I've seriously been considering buying a new camera, but let's have a look at Jeff doing a lap. Jeff looks a bit scrappy in quali. I don't know if he's distracted on his stream or he's looked a little bit scrappy. I almost bought some toxic waste and I thought, no, I'm not going to give in to the peer pressure. I went into B&M, one of our shops here that sell it, and they had a few different things of toxic waste and I was like, no. I got this instead. I got something a bit more tame. Movie Mix is called. And it's just all different sweets. It's just something. If I get a bit peckish, it might give me a little pick me up. Oh, he's gone off there. I ate one of those toxic wastes at Brands Hatch, and it was disgusting. It was not enjoyable. It wasn't even too sour. It was just unpleasant. Like, I found it had like layers of flavors. So the more you ate it, the more you sucked on it, the more flavor came out, and different flavors. Like, it changed. It was quite nice once you got through I'd say about halfway. It became much nicer. Here we go. We can go out, I think, any second now. Here we go. Finally, the time we've all been waiting for. Let's see what we can do. Can we pull a 1:43 out of our asses? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. First out in class. Whoa! Hello. Oh, I hate that corner so much. Such a terrible angle. I hate lots of corners on this track, to be honest. This next one coming up, get rid of this chicane. Just get rid of it. Give us the version without the chicane, please. Here we go. Hey Brummy, good to see you again, man. How are you? And thank you. Ah, we've cocked up that straight away. Oh no, not a good start. Oh well, carry on. Oh guys, 2 mistakes on our first lap. What a clown. Right, calm down, calm down. Rein it in. Oh god, that was a scrappy lap. Okay, lots of room for improvement then. Gonna have to take about a second off that. Really scruffy through the chicane. What would you think about an R8 as a daily? If I could afford the purchase price of an R8, I would absolutely have one as a daily driver. It's one of the most reliable supercars you can buy. Well, not just reliable and practical, economical, comfortable. It's a brilliant car. And I'm not saying that as, I'm not biased towards it at all. I love it as a GT3 car, but as a real life proposition, yeah, it wouldn't be my first pick, but it's a bit too civilised for me. Where are we? We're a second off P1, okay. Some work to do. Oh well, we were over our time anyway. Oh, oh god. Alright, here we go. Start again. Start from scratch. All good here. Even went outside for a bit today to touch some grass. Lovely weather. We had a very cloudy day where we are. Not the nicest weather, but it didn't rain, so there's that. I'm glad you went outside and enjoyed it, mate. I was at work today, unfortunately, but I work outside, so it's not the end of the world if I'm at work. In practice I was P8, so in my mind I want to be P8 in quali as well. Otherwise I've done something wrong. Price to start about 75k. Yeah, they're one of the cheapest supercars too, yeah. Hold on.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yellow flag in quali is not good, is it? That's not a good look. Ah, we messed up the chicane. Right, we've got fuel, let's carry on. Prices start about 75k for older models. I'd rather have a low mileage V10, yeah. What work do? I don't do anything that pays anywhere near enough to buy an R8. Maybe one day. I could probably afford one once I've paid off my mortgage. Maybe. Get that mortgage paid off and it opens up a bit of freedom. Not a great that. I work as a postal worker,
Yellow flag in sector 2.
hence my lovely tan. Okay, one more lap worth of fuel, and that's it. I'm Pets Pusher, so no supercar on the horizon. Yeah, we can't all be lucky, can we, mate? I'd like to be a pencil pusher, then maybe I could work from home. I don't work from home, and I would really like to sometimes. But they've yet to discover a way to deliver the post from your house. Alright, if we go, let's go back in, and we can maybe get back out for a couple of laps. I'm an IT guy, but still no supercar on the horizon. Well, yeah, a bit tough in the winter. There are worse countries to be a postal worker. Hey? This called link has expired. What link is it? Is it supposed to go to the Sim Cafe or... But thanks for telling me, mate. Thanks for checking. Right, let's get these tyres warmed up. And we can put in another fast lap. Give it the full beans. Convert it as email. Brilliant. Now, why isn't that a job? Just going through people's posts and just sending it in email. That's brilliant. I'm going to start a business doing that. I'll play the environment angle. I did 3. Oh, 1 minute. Let's bang in a. I'm going to bang in a lap and then we'll do the chat. I'll read the chat in a second. I know we can go a little bit faster than we have. We can do a lower 44 than that. I think we can do maybe a 44.0. We're going to have time for 2 laps. We're going to have 1 more after this. Trail into the corner. Go! Go! Power! Ah, that was so close to invalidating. I worked in photo booths, so it was quite interesting work, but yeah, it was just, I got sick of the commute. Here we go. 1 more lap. Oh, we're 11th. I fucked it, I missed the breaking point. Numpty. That's very disappointing. I've definitely got a faster lap in me. I've just run out of time. Twelfth. Come on, Dan. That sucks. That's worse than I expected to do. We should be above Edwards. We should be here. Literally a 10th, man. There is a reason why supercars are rather rare. I think that'll be a next step, removing secrecy of correspondence and then eliminate delivery letters. My job will be heavily in AI. There'll be something else to do then. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it doesn't take much thought to realise how scary the future is if your job can be replaced by AI. But yeah, with regards to posts, who knows how much of a future there is in it. People said 20 years ago the posts wouldn't last, and we're still here. Right, what do we need to do? I think the setup was fine. I need to think about this. It's an hour long, so we're going to need about, I think we're going to need about 120 litres. Let's go with, we'll go with, no, we'll go with 60-60. Yeah. I think the problem I have, Martian, is that with all these advances in technology, like really none of us should have to work to earn a living, to earn an income. We could probably, like you say, a lot of jobs could be eliminated with tech, and then you just have people overseeing the tech to make sure it's being done properly. Money is just a human construct that we could probably get rid of if we needed to at this point, but people are just too greedy. That's very, very close to the edge of politics. I'm not very happy with the setup, to be honest. It doesn't feel amazing. Tyres are a bit higher at the front. Yeah, so we'll go with 60 and 60. We'll change tyres because it's quite a difficult, track to preserve tyres on. Yeah, before you know it, YouTube will be banning my channel.
Go in single file.
So here we go, round 4 of the first dance. Let's see what we can do from 12th. Awful position. Not lowest in class, but not far off. Need to have a beer and properly run offline, exactly. Yeah, it's one of those putting the world to rights sort of conversations. Thank you, Mog. Yeah, I'll need it. I'll enjoy it whatever happens, unless someone smashes into me. Come on, get in single file, people. Come on. Cheers, dude. How did where's Poop? How does Poop get on? Poop is down in 23rd. What's that about? Cheers, Nick. Thank you. These are good races, man. People generally try to race clean and do the right thing and have fun. They're good fun. Numbers are way down this week though. I'm sure there's normally about 10 more people. Oh god, I've just put chilli in my eye. I was cutting chilies for dinner earlier and I've just put my finger in my eye. Poop is probably overwhelmed with the victory. Oh, what a bloody result for Poop. I could not believe my eyes when I went onto his stream when he was first. And he just stayed first. I can't believe he won that. I wonder what that did for his elo. Do you know? When I was a kid, the promised future mainly involved silver, all in one suits, roller skates, jetpacks. Yeah. Tell me about it, mate. We were sold a lie in school, weren't we? Calm down, everyone. Calm down. flying cars. My eye is genuinely stinging. Luckily they were only medium chilies. Here we go. I've got the names turned on today. I might turn them back off. I don't normally have names on over the cars. And we're green.
Go, go, go.
We had a bit of a delayed start there.
Car on the right.
Free wide here.
Clear on the right.
Don't really want to be free wide, but there's Siv. Hello, Siv.
Car on the right.
It's been a crash. Arnoot.
Clear on the right. Car on the right.
I have a feeling I did quite badly out of that incident, even though I wasn't involved.
Clear on the
Someone's bashed me. I think that was Clarkson. Ah, scrappy first lap. Not the best of the league. Okay, one lap down. $262, wow, crazy. George has got a run on us, fair play. Go for it, mate. We've got the inside next turn.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
He's held it, well played. Got to give it to him. Oh, he would not like that. That was very uncomfortable. Jesus. So close to hitting him. Whew, relax. Relax. The Porsche will wear his tyres out, don't worry. He's having a look up the inside. George is looking on form. Come on, George, hold him up. Now Mars is going to get through. I'm in a Clarkson sandwich. Plenty of time, mate. Nothing to worry about. It's all part of it. Too many Clarksons around. I'm feeling that vibe. I'm definitely going to agree with you there.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, we snuck through. Go. Let's hang on to George. Right, time to pick up the pace a bit. Oh, that was horrible. The tyres washed out. Only killing me now. I wonder if I'm braking a bit late for my fuel load. The Audi's just like, give me some time. There we go. At least we're into the 45s. The top 10 have just pissed off. They've gone. 4 seconds away to Arnout. Okay, 4 attempts in the first corner. Yeah, we were definitely being held up the first few laps. Right, settle in guys, this is it. Got to hold this position now. That's our main goal. Tough track, man. This track is really difficult on the tyres. It's the only track. 1 second. It's probably one of the only tracks where I would change tyres for a 1 hour race. It's very, very difficult on the tyres. And it's one of those ones where you will lose, if you don't change tyres, you will lose a lot of time. Right, let's go. I've only raced this track in the Mazda Cup on AC. I raced in that series as well. Needs to put some time in on ACC. It's difficult, mate, it is difficult. I won't sugarcoat it. It's one like someone was saying earlier. It's one of the most difficult tracks for the sheer variety of corners and how hard it is on the car. And you really have to concentrate most of the time. Not much downtime at all, really. Oh, George made a mistake there. Right, that's the third time I've messed up that corner. Yeah, I was thinking that, Patrick. They'll go early. Half an hour on the Porsche tyres is very demanding if they're thinking of going to the halfway point. I think the Audi will fare better up to half an hour. Did George just wink at me? Jay's doing really well though. I think I braked a bit early there, didn't mean to. To be fair, we're still 4 seconds off of Civ in P10, so they're not putting away horrendously. Oh, that's a warning, I think. Or maybe not. I thought we went off the track limits there. Okay, what's that lap time like? 45.4. Yep. Okay. A little bit slower than I'd like, but we're still heavy. Oh, George has done that a few times there, isn't he? That's the second or third time we've seen him do that. Go deep. He's also messed that one up. He's making a few mistakes. He's made a few mistakes here and there. Either his tyres are wearing or he's making mistakes. God, the Audi sounds good. Oh, up on deep. Ugh. Right, we're being fairly consistent. That's only a tenth slower than our last lap. Got to keep an eye on fuel. We can reduce it before we pit if we can. So however much we've got left when we pit, I'll reduce it by. I'm going to pit around the half an hour mark. Here's Jay again, fighting back.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2.
Oh, what happened to Jay? Jay's quite far back. Don't know what happened to him. Let's concentrate on George. Come here, Georgie boy. I'm gonna have you. They might need to do 2 stops. I wonder. Porsche tyres are gone. Macca also. How do you know? How do you know the Macca's gone? That Porsche runner's looking rough out of some corners. Yeah, he's looking. But he's been making a few mistakes on most laps, so I wonder how much of that is tyres and how much of it is just mistakes. But yeah, if the car's not looking too composed, definitely not driving the ideal line out of a few corners. Yeah, he'll be watching his mirror. He'll be driving in his mirror. He's definitely feeling the pressure. That seems to be his weak point, that corner. Oh, is it? I don't know much about the McLaren, so that's interesting. We messed up the last turn there. That gave him a good run down the straight. He had a faster lap than us. He's definitely pushing, which will probably play into our hands. Hello Juan, how are you mate? Thanks for coming in, checking in. Thank you Mog, thank you very much mate, appreciate that. Consistency is king, eh? George has found a bit of pace again, interesting. We gave him that bit of breathing room that he needed
Slow car ahead.
at the end of the last lap. Oh, someone off. Well, they were. Train of cars up here. That's interesting. Solid laps. Thank you, Brummy.
Losing to the car.
Can't stay long, just busy with work, just checking in. Always appreciate it, mate, honestly. Even if it's 2 seconds. Thank you. I hope work's treating you well today. I've been at work as well, mate. I'm absolutely exhausted. But came home from work, had a lovely few hours with my wife and daughter, and I feel re-energized. It made me feel so much better. Just had a lovely time with them. He's gone very deep there. Oh, George! Don't tease me, George. Tyres are a bit hot actually. What might be worth changing? Oh! Got to take that chance.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I tried to undercut him, but he saw it coming. I think I made it a bit too obvious. Oof, that was close. A second slower that lap, we can't be having that. Battling is no good for your pace. Right, let's start thinking about our pit stop. We can probably take off about 10 litres to be honest. Every time he does that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm being patient. Here we go. Right, we've got to get a draft. We've got a run on him. Well, maybe not a run, but we'll definitely get draft. He's taking the inside.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Making me work for it. Here we go. Let's go. Don't hang around.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Switched up, took the inside. It was the defensive thing to do, but I think it will pay off. There we go. Okay, we're in business. Cheers, Barry. Hello, mate. Whew. He didn't make it easy though, did he? Okay. He pitted, I think. He's gone in, yeah. We can probably take out more fuel. I wonder if he'll change tyres. On to the next one. Love it. I'd love to overtake Raresh, but he's a quick boy. He might be in a different class, but he is, yeah, he's rapid. Once he gets fresh tyres, he'll just zip around us. Bolt fluffed it. Oh no! Oh man, that's such a shame, you know. He was finally having a good race. Ugh. Right, come on, concentrate. I think the tyres might be falling off a bit. Hello Dave, good to see you mate. How are you? I'd love to know if anybody is not changing tyres in this race. Oh, you just missed a really good battle, man. Honestly, about 3 minutes ago a battle started and we overtook him. Barcelona's so tough on the tyres, mate. How much fuel have we got? Right. Let's get one more lap in. We are just losing time at this point though because of the tyre wear. So there's no point in staying out for another 2 laps. Right, well we've got fuel for free, but yeah, there's just no point. And we can probably take out a bit more fuel. It's been fairly economical. At the halfway point, and we've still got 10 litres left. We'll need 50 litres from the 25-minute mark. How long's the race? An hour, and we're halfway through. The next race is the last one of the series at Spa, and that's an hour and a half. We also did 90 minutes at... oh, where was it? I can't think now. I also don't know if it's a manual pit limiter or... oh no!
Yellow flag in sector 2.
That was a worry. So we're going to need about 50 litres. Let's put 45 in. Actually, no. No, let's keep 50. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely at Barcelona, yeah. Did we get it? Is that too... ah, perfect. Ah, it's too late now, mate. Let's see what happens. He was feeling fine, to be honest. It's fine. Right, we're 9th. Jeez. Gonna be 10th. 11th, 12th. Oh my god, we've lost so many places in the pit. How? How? M. Clarkson's there in front. How? What the hell just happened? Jesus. There's no way Miles should be in front of us, or Jay. I'm a bit annoyed here. I don't know what's gone wrong. We nailed our pit stop, didn't we? We had 2 seconds of damage to fix. Yeah, I had 2 seconds of damage. Bit confused about that, but oh well. Jay will be pissing himself laughing. Somehow got in front of me in the pits. Yeah, I shouldn't have done the repairs, but 3 seconds it was. Oh man. Yeah, maybe these guys will have slower laps in a bit because of their tyre wear, I don't know. I'm a bit annoyed though, man. We should be like 12th, I think. Where were we running? 12th or 11th? Very demoralising.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
We lost a lot of time battling George. Is there? I think they're all back at the back. I think they're all behind us. 09, who's that? There are some really fast guys in this league. Oh man, I'm so annoyed. Mostly I'm annoyed about Jay. How the hell is he that far in front of us? Like, no offence to Jay at all, I just mean we were in front of him for ages. We were in front of George. I thought we had a good pit stop. Maybe I should have pitted sooner, I don't know. Sorry, Finn, I missed your message there. The Audi's so fun on Nords, nailed the setups, and almost did 809. Wow, nice, mate. That is rapid. Whew. 809 with your own setup. That's bloody brilliant, mate. Two cars are out of the race as well. We had 24 at the start. Doesn't count. I'd say it counts. The potential is there. Jeff and Sydney need to pit. Yeah, but we're still behind people that we were in front of when we boxed. Miles Clarkson, Jay Sullivan, George Clarkson, they were all behind us. The only thing separating us is the damage, I think. damage repair, and my slow laps probably had about, I'd say I was about a second off pace by the time I pitted. They've got the same livery on Barry. That's Miles Clarkson, and his brother George is using the same livery Porsche.
Car on the right.
Jesus
Clear on the
Christ.
right.
I had to dodge him. That's fucked up, man. Fuck's sake. What was that? Is it me or did he brake really early? Ah. Should have just gone into the back of him. Nathan Edmonds went sailing past us. This is a race of two halves, isn't it? It really is. Classic Audi moment, mate. Fucking stupid car. A little bump and it just throws you off. Sickening. I'm sure he braked early there. Yeah, you can brake wherever you want though, can't you? Doesn't matter if you braked early. Either way, we're pretty much out of the race now because of that. Oh, they definitely changed tyres. You have to on this track. He'll be laughing his head off, Miles. I bet he'd love that. You may have braked early, but only slightly. It didn't feel slight, mate. I was about to ram him up the arse at about 50 miles an hour. Right, either way I did the right thing. I'll hold my head up. Still 17 minutes to go. Yeah, I know. And there's a few Porsches around. They'll be fighting with their tyres. More top speed. That's a good point, mate. Good point. Yeah, fair points. You're being much more level-headed than I am, which is a good thing. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, he's probably on older tyres as well. Lots of different things to consider. It's just annoying, you know. Right, we're about 12 seconds away from Mr. Miles. We're about 7 seconds to Nathan. So one step at a time. Just stay consistent and take advantage of anything that happens. You did the right thing, man. You're driving solidly in only one place down from where you started.
Watch out.
Cheers, Mog. Thank you. Yeah. I would have felt fucking awful if I'd rear-ended him, so I'd far rather the what actually happened than that. Shit happens. Stay focused. You'll be fine. Cheers, Finn. You need to turn into the slow corner a bit later. This one. Okay. A bit later than that. Oh, do you mean the very slow corner? The horrible angled one? Both. More like that, or there we go. Work in progress. I don't feel like I ever get that one perfect. Okay, cheers mate. Keep that in mind. 12 minutes left. Edwards is 8 seconds away. I'm really hoping that the Porsches start struggling soon with their tyres and we can catch up. But we do need it to be soon, otherwise we'll have no chance. Stay straight when braking. And then trail brake into the corner.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
A bit like that. Oh, someone's in front of us. Back marker. Even if they struggle, you probably won't make up 10 seconds. No, no. I know, Finn. Just let me dream. There's Mank. I know. Maybe if we didn't have that incident, then we could have probably gained a position or two. But I think that's really put the end to our race. Annoyingly, because it was my own fault really. My own worst enemy, as I've said before. well off our pace as well. Stay straight in the braking zone, sliding to the left too early. Ah, okay. You're probably right. P13 is good enough. We'll be higher in class as well. I think there's a few people in front of us in a different class who are not really racing. So
Car on the left.
thank you, sir.
Clear on the left.
Appreciate that. I would have liked top 10 really, but it is what it is. We did all we could really. I came into this race with really low expectations, so I think I've done better than I expected. Turned in a bit soon there, I think. Better that. Flash him. Oh man, I always read the messages too late. Nathan's on one, mate. He's on a mission. Look, 9 seconds ahead now. I still can't believe so many people undercut us in the pits. That's insane. At least 3 people. As a Porsche lover, you have to love the flashes. Alright, sorry guys, it's going to be a bit of a boring end to the race, I think. We could have had a really good ending, but it wasn't to be. We're just going to have to sit through this last 5 minutes. I doubt anything will happen now. I don't think much more will come of it.
There's the time to the car in front in sector 3.
So annoying when you see people up higher than you who have a pretty good idea of that you're quicker than them, but they've just had that better race. Well, the results speak for themselves, don't they? I'll be racing at Spa, I think. Oh, good. Oh, nice. And it's a longer race as well, so quite a lot of things come into play. I think there'll be mixed weather. I'm sure it's the only race that's got different weather. So yeah, it's going to be a good race, mate. Most leagues have a drop round anyway. Far too much fuel on board, Jesus. I knew I could take out another 10 litres. Yeah, just joining for fun, that's it, man. It's nothing serious, is it? You know, these are people we race with every week anyway. You know, so it's not like we're never going to race together again, you know? There's always a chance to redeem yourself with these guys. Next Friday is AMS2. Are you joining us for that? Anyone who doesn't know about it, on the on the TSC Discord, there's a AMS2 section, and someone's organising some friendly races for next Friday. So that'll be fun. I think there'll be Mini Coopers and Formula Inters, maybe. What was the other thing he said? Probably a GT race as well. I know it's not our favourite sim, but it's always fun to do different things, isn't it? And it'll be interesting to see where AMS2 is at the moment, with all the updates that have come through. LMPs would be cool. We should float that, definitely float that idea. And if anyone hasn't tried AMS2, I'd say if you can get it cheap, go and get it and join in. It's definitely worth having in the library, just for the sheer variety of cars. Ah, well, we knew. I think we knew. I knew nothing was going to come of the rest of the race after that mistake. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Hopefully, we can have a decent result at Spa. We've got loads of experience at Spa. There'll be some good racing. So, one more lap to go, and that'll be it for this round. We had a good crack at it, didn't we? And I think, like Mog said, we're still... we're one place above where we started, I think, so... we might be in the points for our class, we might. Look at that though, I needed... Where's Juan? Where are you, Juan? You're supposed to be doing my fuel calculations, mate. That's your one job. Look how much fuel I'm carrying because you weren't here. He says he's working. It's no excuse. It's not good enough. You should be here on the stream working out my fuel. We're going to end up with 10 litres too much. And I was too chicken to take it out myself. So I see what you're saying there about turning in a bit too soon. sort of like moving to the left under braking. Well, it was almost a faultless race, almost. It was close. If it wasn't for that big mistake behind Miles, we might have made up some places. Who knows? We'll never know now, will we? Nathan Edwards is still behind Miles, so it looks like Miles rode well, whatever happens. He fucking overtook us in the pit, didn't he? Along with George and Jay. So pissed off about that.
Alright, check it, Frank. Good job. You did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
Yeah, I'm pissed off about it, I won't lie. I won't lie. Completely fucked up somewhere. So we pitted here. Let's look at George's car, right? Where's he braking? Thank you, Finn. Cheers, Brummy. Appreciate that, mate. I appreciate that. Nice one, Nick. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. We could have done better, but all you can do is your best, right? That's all you can do. Where's he braking? So he has, on this lap, he's braked, yeah, just quite a bit before the 100 board, actually. Thanks, Mog. Appreciate that, mate. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed racing it. I did enjoy the race. It's nice to race at Barcelona. It's not something that you get to do too often. You know, it's not like a Monza or a Spa where it's always available. So it is nice when it's featured in a league or... Yeah, I'll take every opportunity I can to race here, really. Clearly we could be faster. So... Is this where it happened, or no? Yes. Well, let's go back. Right, hold up. So, where does he brake here? Is he on the brakes? He's on the brakes early, look. That's very early, man, come on. Finn, come on, give it to me, that's very early. Hey George. Yeah, I know, mate. Shame it didn't come to anything though, isn't it? We ended up 13th. You, Jay, Clarkson, Jay and Miles, you all undercut me in the pits. I was absolutely gutted. Angus, hello mate. You missed the stream, yeah, I know. He's too early, exactly, he's early. I'm not saying it's... I'm not saying at all, I'm not saying for 1 second... Cheers, Mac. Thank you, Mac. Appreciate that, man. I'm glad you stuck around. I'm not saying for 1 second here that Miles is in the wrong for what happened at all, right? It's always the responsibility of the person behind to brake in time to not make contact with the car in front. That's like a fundamental part of racing. You know, you can't. You have to react to what's happening in front of you. But this is very, very, very early to be braking for turn 1. Oh, Miles, here we go. Yeah, we're talking about you. I'm not blaming you at all, mate, at all. Like, for 1 second. Don't take this as me criticising you or slagging you off. We did mention the worn tyres and the Porsche effect. It's just very early for turn 1 and it caught me off guard. It caught me off guard. If you look, so you're on the brakes here, and I'm not even thinking about braking yet. I'm looking at that board going, Like, I'm just focusing on the braking point, you know. I'm just gutted that I couldn't make more of the race. Like I said, I got undercut in the pit by three or four people. So we went from effectively maybe a P10, P11, ended up 13th. So let's have a look at the instant full speed. So yeah, and then the Porsche. It wouldn't be such a big deal if it wasn't for these bumps. Like what? That is classic Kunos, isn't it? Just phantom bumps in no man's land. Like, you should be able to cut across there without this happening. The car's just bunny hopping across. It just loses control completely. Yeah. Yeah, I did notice she braked a bit earlier in another lap. George wants to see the move on him in turn 1. Where is it? Could be... Here we go. Oh, we got a bit loose there. Oh!
Green light, show them what you got.
Did I save that? It was a good race. I had fun, regardless of that incident. If it wasn't for Kunos's janky floor physics, we would have been fine. We could have just cut across, gone over the speed bumps, and rejoined. But the track just spat us out. I hope I saved that. I don't know if I did. We've got it. It's cool. We've saved it. Here we go. I think we knew your tyres were tired though. We could see the Porsche was struggling. I was just waiting for my moment really. But it didn't pay off, that's the thing. All that effort and it just went to waste. Yeah, it was before the pit stops. As soon as you took the inside, I thought, here we go. He's going to make me work for it. Oh, yeah. I mean, you facilitated it, mate. You know, other people could have easily crashed into me there. It is smooth. Look at that. Look at the Audi. So composed. Yeah. Well, as soon as I should have pitted when you did, shouldn't I? I should have pitted a lap or two earlier, I think. I think I probably lost about 3 seconds a lap. Not a lap, sorry. I probably lost about 3 or 4 seconds leading up to my pit stop, purely because of tyre wear. It's cool, Angus, mate. Don't worry about it. I appreciate the sentiment. You were at work anyway. It was a good race. We were consistent, very consistent, which is always one of my top aim, really. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. With worn tyres, just pit sooner. I was wrestling the car a bit here. Yeah, so we're behind George's car. This is George Clarkson in the chat. We were racing him for a bit. At this point, we are in P9. Oh, George nearly lost it going into the pit. It was a good little move, yeah. Around the outside. My tyres were awful by that point, so I knew I had to be kind to them after the stop. Yeah, that's the thing. We were all pushing quite hard those first 20 minutes. Yeah, cheers Dave. Thanks mate. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, so this is, I probably should have pitted on this lap because I wanted to see if I could keep my pace up, and by the time I realised I couldn't get my pace up, it was too late. I'd wasted a lot of time. Even Miles is behind us now. How did he undercut us? So he pits. Miles pit a lap before us, I think. Yeah. So if we'd have pitted when Miles pitted, we probably would have come out ahead of him. Yeah. It's quite a tricky pit entry anyway, mate, isn't it? And where's Jay Sullivan at this point? Jay's down in 22nd. How the hell did Jay get in front of us? So we're in 5th. Jay must have had some killer laps after his pit stop. Here we go. This, I think he's about to pass us then. Yeah, he's in front of us at this point. Right, anyway, that's enough analysis. I'm done with this race. Jay must have had a fantastic drive though to undercut us. Fair play to him. Let's join the Discord and see if anyone's chattering away. Here we go.
Alright, so watch this beauty right here.
That must have been your easiest.
Wait, we can only
Security
see
right
your
here.
wallpaper.
Yeah. Stream your whole screen.
Sorry.
Stream
Sorry.
ACC.
Or yeah.
Hold on, doing it.
Oh,
We are checking.
Close it.
Not a good streamer.
It's my first time.
Ah, okay.
Make,
Pop
make
your
it
cherry.
easy.
How's that? How's that?
Cheers, Finn. Take care, mate. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.
Nothing.
And for your tips on the
This is not
Very
slow
easy.
corners.
Because I was catching you, I was like,
Ah,
is he
there it is.
easing up? Is he letting go a bit?
I think I'm going to call it a night there on the stream. I want to spend a bit of time with my wife tonight, so thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back on Tuesday for our regular stream. I think it's Barcelona next week, so we've had a bit of practice for Barcelona, and we'll be ready for the LFM sprint races. Not great, Nathan, but not bad. We came 13th in the end. Effectively, we could have been 11th or 10th, but I stayed out too long on worn tyres, lost a load of time, and then made a mistake going into turn 1. So, yeah, that's it for me. Cheers, George. Cheers, Nathan. Angus, thanks a lot, mate, for coming in. Even though you were late, I'll forgive you. Don't worry. And Mog, you've watched the whole thing. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll catch you later. Oh, someone crashed. Oh, yeah. Good night. Bye.